More wood means more wood glue. I must say, so far I'm pretty impressed with this glue. It's got a nice tack to it, which makes it easier to place things. Still allows you to move it around a bit, which we'll be doing to get this in the right location. You know, it's lining it up with the edges, with the edges of the boards that it's being stuck to. It's quite a good balance, I'd say. Maybe too much glue. I think sometimes I'm a bit heavy-handed with the stuff. So you get the idea now that it's going to be quite well stuck on. So the front and back panels are literally going to be for spacing, so they will not be glued now. Oi, 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 come on. Don't be so difficult. They say nothing good comes easy, eh? But getting there now. There's the results of today's puzzle. Only 4 clamps, 1 piece of wood spare, just holding this across the 2 sides so I can clamp this board and that board under it. And yeah, 2 others just to hold these ones in place to center this one. I'll leave that to dry overnight. Okay, having had some practice with this one over here, which is now glued together, we can tackle this one, and hopefully I can put it on camera nicely. So you can see not glued, we'll put glue on that side, but then we do need to be able to clamp it, and I've got 4 clamps. So what I've taken to doing is just put that there temporarily, and I can clamp it there and there, and then I can use the other clamp to clamp the back and front boards there, because as you can see there's a little offset. The top takes into account the width of the front, the back, so we definitely need them there to make sure this is centered. Anyway, that's the plan. Got the front and back panels aligned now. Yep, looks good. Can we take this out still? No. Okay, anyway. But that's the plan. Crying out loud. Decided to add that for a bit more weight on that, but basically it's nice and smooth from one piece of wood to another, front and back as well. Righty, so I'm going to put the front panel on, i.e. glue it. Just want to clean up where some of the glue from putting this internal chamber on, maybe in the way there slightly, so just take that out of the way. Go. That's the front panel. So basically, you can either put glue on here or on here, but then you also need to put it on there. Let me start by doing that, because that turned out to be the tricky bit. You can never have enough clamps, right? Grab that one from there. That's what it looks like from the other side. I'm going to use the other speaker as a bit of a weight because I don't have enough clamps. I've only got 5 that are big enough to handle this. So more clamps, more better, right? Next panel. Starting to think that if you're building speakers, you should have a lot of clamps, because that seems to be my limiting factor. It's not like I don't have enough glue or enough panels. Oh, yeah. There goes all that. Okay, so we need basically that side and that side. Oops, get that off the carpet. There's plenty over there. Okay, I think that's good enough. If I get this on with only a couple of clamps, then I can do both at the same time, which will definitely make it a bit easier. And this board's just for the thickness of the board, I should say. Let's do that. That's more, let's try. Maybe I should do this on the side. Two clamps on here. It's coming out nicely on the other side. Be flush, but I want to put more weight on it, I think. Yeah, I think that's the right solution. Right, I decided to do it this way. Still got clamps clamping it that way, and I'm going to put some more weight on top to squash it down this way. There's the other one. Righty. Probably not the intended use for a belt sander, but they are quite heavy, so in this case it'll help. Let's loosen the touch just to make sure they can go down. Nice and tight. There we go. Now I'll sit like that, and I'll have the two bottom boards in. We've still got the internal baffles to put in, and obviously the back plate. I'm waiting on the back panel. I'm trying to leave the back panel. I need to finish off those crossovers. Had a lot of load shedding, and it's been off for 3 times a day until today. Today it's only going to be once a day. But at 2 hours and a bit per shedding, it's quite disruptive. Take 6 hours out of your day and go like, well, you're not going to be soldering at that point, right? Making some progress. That's all we can do. At least until I get a whole bunch of solar panels on the roof. And then maybe there's a chance of being able to just work through and do whatever I want when I want. Well, maybe not whatever. Won't be boiling lots of water, I suppose, but I could probably use a soldering iron. That'll be a fun project.